Live at 5, it's offer review, and there's multiple offers that we're going to consider today, and I know a lot of people want me to talk about the Emma offer. We will. First things first, I just want to bring up that there's going to be several events happening here for the Black Widow event, and the Black Widow event is unwinding in the next 4 days. So, we've been using, you probably should have over 50,000, 51,000 points right now if you want to fish this event. This is the time to go into the Black Widow event and start blitzing, man. If you're behind, start blitzing, because this event has an Elite 6 and it's a big deal. Web of Spies. So there's going to be 4 parts to this event. And so we have to keep checking the daily tabs. We've already experienced 2 parts. We've already had the energy overload part. We've already had the training gain. So sometime probably this week, we're going to have the gold rush, 2x gold from the campaigns node, and cataclysm, 3-time basic catalyst from campaign nodes to get like triple drops on SBCs and ABCs. And when these events happen, I'm going to suggest to save your core refreshes for server reset. There was some confusion on exactly what I meant in the last video. I said to save your energy for this event. People thought it meant something else, I guess. It was very confusing reading the comment section, to be honest with you. But when these events happen, you don't want to, like, my account will reset at 1 in the morning. And I normally wake up in the middle of the night, like, or wake up in the morning and I start doing my cores and I do all my stuff. On these days, you want to save that until the server reset. So no official announcement when these 2 events are happening, but we're expecting him there this week. Also, I just thought this was an excellent Reddit post right here. Variant Loki team. Yes. Gator Loki, Kid Loki, Old Loki, Regular Loki, President Loki, Lady Loki, Sylvie, Enchantress. At a minimum, I think we really need her. She's amazing. That would be, Enchantress, Sylvie, whatever they're going to call her. I think that'd be amazing. I love the Loki show. It's the best thing going on in Disney Plus. My favorite thing since The Mandalorian. I thought the Black Widow movie was amazing, but not on the level I love Loki. I typically have a problem with time travel in movies, but for some reason in this TV show, the time travel doesn't bother me that much. I typically have a problem with time travel, but it's fine. It seems to be fine. It works for me. Can't wait till the last episode. And then lastly, a lot of people are asking me about the Emma offers. I took yesterday off, and the offer was only good for 24 hours, and I think there's a lot of merits to that. But this is what I want to say. If you bought the offer, great. It was a pretty good offer overall. It was a good enough offer. And secondly, if you didn't buy the offer, I echo the sentiments about this. This is likely an indication that they're about to make her available in game, and they're just trying to get a few more dollars first. 1,000%. That was my initial thoughts when I saw the Emma offer, or the Marauders offer. Is that probably next patch there's going to have to be some availability of Emma. It's long overdue. And this offer that happened yesterday was just like the last chance for them to squeeze a little bit of money out of it. But I fully expect there to be some sort of fountainable means of getting Emma. What that'll be or how scarce it'll be remains to be seen. But that should be next patch. They need to do something with the milestone orbs. They need to do something with the ability orbs. They released the Karen hair Emma skin accidentally into the game. So let's go. All right, let's go to offer review. And like I said, there are several offers that we're going to pick up today that I think are reasonable. First of all, I just want to acknowledge that there hasn't really been that many amazing gold offers lately. And so this one here is a goodish gold offer. So let me do the valuation. We've got right here gold orbs at $2 a piece, $6. Premium orb worth $1. Now this is a Sharon Carter orb. Now, new character release orbs, sometimes I'm very generous and I give them $3 valuation. But I don't know if I give that valuation to Sharon Carter because she's an event campaign character. And this is the better orb. This is the orb that gives minimum 6, maximum 180. Let's just say it's worth $2 or $3, right? And then we've got some gold. So this does add up to $10. And I'm going to be buying this today. This is a B- offer. This is a goodish offer. This is not an over-the-top offer. This is fine. If you have any interest in Sharon Carter, it makes it better. If you have any interest in gold, it makes it better. But the valuation is there. So we're going to pick this up. I'm buying this on Amazon Coins. Link in the description. I'm sponsored by Amazon Coins, where you can save up to 20%. And thank you for everyone that has used the Amazon Coins. My goodness. And the link works for 24 hours. Anything you buy on Amazon, I do get credit for 24-hour period. And even if you buy something small, not even anything, not even related to Marvel Strike Force, you get a small credit for it. And thank you, because if you buy something on Amazon and you don't use someone's link, use anybody's link. The money just disappears to Amazon. Really, seriously, anything you buy on Amazon, if you click my link, which is in the description, I get credit for. It puts like a cookie, I guess, in your account, and I get credit for anything you buy within 24 hours. All right, so we picked that up. All right, let's go. Superior Mystic Gear offer. Trash. This is garbage. Pretty much all, I'm just going to put a blanket statement there. I don't like to do it. Pretty much all the gear offers I've seen are garbage. And also, for right now today in this video, pretty much all the ISO and Ion offers are also going to be garbage, unless they're just straight energy. This is garbage. Trash. I'm not going to even explain why. It's so terrible. All right. Exclusive Red Star Orb offer. Yes, we're going to buy this. I value Red Stars at $1.50 a piece. I used to value them at $2, but the reason why I value this at $1.50 is that if I open a Red Star, I'm going to get some Elite Four fragments, and I'll get the opportunity of maybe pulling a 6 or something out of it. I could pull a 6 or a 5 out of it. Who knows? It doesn't happen very often. The odds are really low. But at a minimum, Red Stars always have some value because there's the Elite Four fragments that you can get from these, and that bottoms out at about $1.25 for a Red Star Orb if you value Elite Fours like a complete Elite Four at $12. We did math one day, but I still want to say that I think Red Stars are worth anywhere from $1.25 to $1.50 a piece. So we're going to pick this up for 99 cents. Yes, thank you very much. Again, Amazon Coins. You can save up to 20%. It saves me $100 a month. All right, I got to put my password in here. So let me hide my screen here so you can't see my password while I type that in right here. All right, here we go. All right, we got it. All right, we're good. All right, let's keep going. Let's move on. And there's one other offer here I know we're going to pick up for sure in today's offer review because I saw it there yesterday. Garbage again. Gold gear. I don't know where they get the pricing on this. Not only that, didn't they give a ton of these away in this Black Widow? This Black Widow event is amazing. I do talk a lot of doo-doo here. We're family friendly here on YouTube sometimes. This Black Widow event is the best. It's amazing. And they gave a generous amount of these away. This is an amazing event. Plus, these pieces are now a part of those new Origin challenges, which, okay, fine. Let's move on. I just want to say it's good. So, yeah, so I bought the other offer up there for $1. For $10. So this is much better than that offer because basically same amount here, 150, it had 150 gold, but it also had a premium orb and it also had a Sharon Carter orb for the same price. So the offer up there is a much better value than this right here. Although this here is like a C- offer. I value this right here at $2 a piece, $6 plus another $2, like $8 value, where the other one added up to $10. Let's move on. Same story here. This has about a total value in boomer bucks of about $8, $2 a piece plus another, or $2 a piece, so $6 plus another $2, maybe 8-ish value for $10. C- offer, do what you got to do. This is better than the normal offers that appear in the store. I'm sure we'll have one of those anchor price offers down below when we get there. Gear, come on, gear's garbage, man. This is, at best, these things are worth 10 cents a piece, but the problem is you don't need, if you click on each one of these, you probably only need 2 or 3 of them. You don't need all 4. So this is not a good value. I don't like it. I think this is worth about $1. I understand that this is a bottleneck for a lot of people mid-game, and it is a bottleneck, but I do think this bottleneck someday, the more that you play this game, eventually this bottleneck does free up. When I started doing offer review a year ago, I had 23,000 of these. So at some point you run into a surplus depending on how seriously your alliance takes raiding. Let's move on. Trash. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. I think there's much better ways of getting this currency by spending campaign energy, either through even refreshing the campaign nodes is a better deal than this. There's so many other ways of getting this. This is an absolute horrible offer. Do not like it at all. Let's move on. Let's see. Shadowcat offer. I don't see any reason to buy this. She's not available anywhere. She was one of our last battle pass type things. She's not available. So I think this is a kind of a latch ditch thing. Even this won't help me get her done. She's not the most important member on the Astonishing X-Men. She doesn't help you unlock anything else. She's just kind of there. I think that the three important members of the Astonishing X-Men are for sure Jubilee, Bishop, and Beast. And then Jubilee, of course, is vital for getting Adam Whalelock. But Kitty Pryde, I don't know. $50 character shards for $30 in my mind is not a good deal. There has to be some compelling reason to get that, and I don't see that in her as a character. Same thing with Iceman. In fact, Iceman is hard node farmable as of last week on a hard node. So there's definitely I think you're just better off at this point hard node farming him. All right, let's move on. Samurai for Hire offer, very nuanced character in team, set up on defense on Alliance War, very powerful, hard countered by Infinity Watch. Now, a lot of people said, oh, this team is trash now than Infinity Watch. You know what? If you have this team set up and put on defense and your opponent uses Infinity Watch to beat your team, that is a win. That's a win. All right, let's move on. It definitely changed the face of Alliance War, but yeah, that team is not impossible anymore. It's definitely hard countered by Adam Warlock and Infinity Watch. Let's move on. Beasts again. I don't know what they're doing with these. I just don't think there's a great deals. I don't see any incentive to buy this. Beast is hard node farmable as well. I farm him and Iceman every day, and when I get them to 7 stars, I get them to 7 stars. Now, I will say this about Beast: if you have Jubilee and you have Bishop, and you don't have Beast unlocked, maybe this is something considering, because the three of them actually make quite a team. And right now, I'm working on getting Beast up to ISO 5 so I can run the three Astonishing X-Men I'm talking about, along with Shatterstar and Longshot, inside of raids. They seems to be a pretty good team. Let's move on. ISO 8 energy offer. Okay, we're going to quickly talk about what happened this week. The best thing that happened so far this week with the patch is that the ISO 8 campaign nodes now pay double the amount of ions and double the amount of ISO, and they give out fragments for ISO orbs. It's amazing. It definitely is a big deal. So what that means, and then also the 12 nodes, you can do 20 of them instead of 10 before you have to refresh it. It's a big deal. It definitely was a welcome change to the past. In my opinion, is the best thing that happened to the patch. I can't for the life of me understand why they didn't implement this last month ago when they put out the horrific bad idea of the Doom Raids, which is probably their biggest misstep they've had in a long time. It seems like somebody over there was not only listening to the community, but probably not even listening to any of their internal people telling them it was a bad idea. Somebody over there is super hard-headed, if you ask me. So that being said, I do highly recommend spending the 50 cores on the campaign nodes, the ISO campaign nodes. I think it's a great value. I do 50s on ISO. I do 50s on campaign nodes every day. Now that becomes a problem for a lot of people later on in the week when the Sharon Carter event starts, because then we're going to be stretched. My count, I'm going to be stretched in 3 different places where I'm spending 50s and I run into deficiency. But that being said, the value of these basically dropped in half, but this here is worth twice as much. So do what you got to do. This is the only ISO 8 offer that I thought is any kind of reasonable. And let me say this. In the past, I used to value 1,000 ISO 8 at $5, but the value of that is doubled now because it drops twice as much. So maybe that's worth $10. I can't really say if this is worth $5, but I'm not going to buy this, but this is not terrible. Compared to other things, I'm just going to straight up call them trash. Let's move on. I'll say trash. This is just garbage. It's half as good as it was before the patch. Don't buy this. It's trash. Don't buy this. Also trash. Not a fan of this offer right here. Basically, you're getting a random selection of Gear Tier 15s at $1.50 a piece. And the reason to buy this back in the day was to rush and get through your 16 characters required to go through Dark Dimension 4, which isn't a thing anymore. I don't think people are really rushing to get through Dark Dimension 4. I do want to say this about Dark Dimension 4. People are getting through it and doing it free to play. A lot of free to play players have already finished Dark Dimension 4. A lot of people are getting Doom unlocked. It requires planning and to be deliberate. And I do think Doom is good, and I do think Doom is worth it, especially if you want to move on and have with your alliance to start doing the Doom raids. Doom is absolutely vital and important for doing the Doom raids because he can help you with 2 lanes. Anyways, not a fan of this offer at all, but let's move on. Say it together with me. 1, 2, 3, trash. Mega Orbs, $5 max. No, thank you. Not $20, $5. All right, this is the Guppy Snap that Goofy calls it that I like. Red Star I valued $1.50. Premium Orbs I valued $1. Training Orb I value $2. 14 basic orbs I value at 90 cents. So we're gonna pick this up here. It's the one that has the watermelon orb that I think is garbage. This one right here is fine. Let's see what we get. I kind of hope that I get the training materials, or I don't know. I'll take whatever they give me. I don't really particularly care for the premium orb. That's the one that I probably want the least. Basic orbs are not that great either. I mean, they're okay, but I'll take it. But the reason why I'm kind of a little more excited about the premium orbs of late is because they have Kestrel, and I'm only 10 shards away from getting Kestrel. I got a premium orb. Only 10 shards away of getting Kestrel to 7 stars. So every time I open a premium orb, I'm praying for that small chance that I'll get Kestrel. Anyways, garbage offer right here. This is limited, but this is always here. This is anchor pricing at best. $2 a piece, $8, plus another $2 adds up to $10. Again, the offer that I bought earlier is way better than this, where it was $10. You know, it had 6,000 fragments, 150 plus a premium orb plus a Sharon Carter orb. Let's move on. Not good. Pack of Shame. No reason to buy this if you're blitzing a ton. And like I said, start blitzing a bunch for the Black Widow event. An Elite 6 is not a joke. If you're behind on the event right now, start blitzing now. Run, don't walk, blitz, 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 so that you can max out the milestones for the Black Widow event. It's an amazing event. It's probably one of the best events I've seen Fox Next do in a long time. Power Core deal. I'm agreeable to this offer. I've never bought it, but the idea here is that I would be all about this if it had 225 cores. Then that's exactly what $3 should be, and then you'd be getting the training materials for free. This does add up to more than a $3 value. Let's move on. Garbage. This is just not a good deal. It's not a good deal. All right, 10 for 10. Yeah. Almost everybody needs these, so why not? 10 for 10. Let's just pick that up. Thank you, Scopely, for doing the 10 for 10. I mean, if we're going to break our fingers scrolling all the way down to the bottom, at least we get rewarded with a 10 to 10. I like those. There's the ones I do like is where it actually says the character. You can see the character, 10 shards. Those are a little better than that one there, but I'll take whatever you give me. All right, the rest of this is uneventful. Let's see if there's anything else here worth talking about. I value this. This is $6 worth of cores. That's worth $1.50. That's worth $1. So $2.50 value. No way that's worth 425 cores. I like this. The reason why I like this is first of all, if you spend the 50 cores, if you refresh the campaign notes for 50 cores, that's a better deal than this. But if you're going to the 100s, this is a better deal than the 100s. And the reason why this is of interest right now because of the Black Widow event. Basically, that's 200 of the Black Widow event fragments to open up the orbs to get through the milestones. All right, let's toggle over to the secondary account, and we're going to quickly go through any offers over here that are not duplicated. Sometimes there's different offers over here. I'm expecting there to be a ton of offers for the Phoenix event that should be starting tomorrow, I believe. We're going to have Phoenix tomorrow. So let's see if there's any Phoenix type, like a lot of villain mystic controllers. Nothing. Well, that's it. That's it for offer review. How are you doing with the Black Widow event? Are you a fan of the Black Widow event? I don't know. We got to celebrate when things actually make sense and are good in this game. And that is one of them. That's a win in my opinion. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye.